comes the axe. Prove yourself.
Eventually doesn't know though that he's been spotted. Arrow comes in, roll as well, and this should be a very, very easy pickoff. Boulder smash to boot. Apparently Givenchy doesn't know though that he's been spotted. Arrow comes in, roll as well, and this should be a very, very easy pickoff. Boulder smash to boot. 17%. He pretty much be getting every single bash. Meanwhile, top lane looks like God may be in trouble. They will dive for this. In fact, will they? Frozen is falling low, and God, he'll find a return kill himself onto MIU. Meanwhile, YXM getting very, very aggressive though. Emo turns around with the arrow, and now YXM may lose his life, though he will find. So he may be able to just bottle up. Givenchy, Chrono, they don't even need it. The time lock, he gets very lucky, Doodle. It's about bloody time. He's going to be very happy with that one. I feel like he probably would have thrown that Chrono out just in case, or mid lane. YXM gets dived on again by dogfights. Emo was there as well with that Starfall, and it's just so easy. And YXM even tipping dogfights. God, meanwhile, in a lot of trouble, trying to life drain as much as he can. Daddy, meanwhile, goes down bot lane. They will get God on that Weaver. I don't know about that one, honestly. Dogfight's going to jump onto that Weaver, though. Winter's Curse comes out immediately, and Frozen may try and turn this one around. God in a lot of trouble. He get bursted straight away with that. Should be a very easy one to get as well, as long as they can get that initiation, but Daddy will actually back off. Now Global Silence comes out top lane. They really want Frozen, and they will find him. Givenchy as well. He's in massive trouble, and he will end up falling, though they may find Emo as a trade, and they will. Dogfights still sticking around, trying to get that Magnetize off again. God looks like he will also end up falling, so 2 for 2 for the moment. Shut down this Weaver a bit. Though he did use his Midas before he died, so it's not like he has that off cooldown. Mid lane, Ollie. IG. Chrono. Oh, it actually misses Frozen. They're still going to try and go for the dive onto him. The stun is there, and the arrow as well. They still managed to burst him down. Givenchy, can he get away from this? It looks like he really can't. And, well, yeah, he's down. Another double kill coming out. Emo will pick it up this time around. Doodle not going to be happy about that miss on that Chrono, but they still managed to find it. And now the turnaround, YXM trying to find a return kill, and he will at least get dogfights. Emo. So Global Silence will come out again onto Frozen. Doodle is there. Arrow will not actually end up connecting, but they have more than enough silence with that last word. And that is the third time in 3 minutes he's gone down. Meanwhile, God, though, will lose his own life. He's falling very low. He can't dive too far for this. He does have the Primal Split. Roll is in. Winter's Curse comes out as well. They've got the setup for it. They're going to go again after Ollie. So the thing is, it is not worth it if this Brewmaster dies for this Silencer kill. He will Cyclone up. Still got enough time to back out, though. He turns around again onto Emo, but where's the help? They're not coming in. Now Duddy is left alone. The Starfall comes in, but it looks like his life is just forfeit. Meanwhile, the roll in. Nice boulder smash from Dogfights as well. Givenchy will manage to roll out. Magnetize does wear off as well. Givenchy does end up falling to Emo. It will do so. So Givenchy was looking for a rotation on this Vengeful Spirit. He might even still come in. They do end up finding God, who was really over Invictus Gaming. They understand they can't go late against the Void, though. I say that. Daddy in trouble, though. Nice Split Earth coming out. And now the Global Silence to help out. Dogfights, he might actually still find the return pickoff. They will get it onto Daddy. Now YXM going to be in trouble. Meanwhile, Emo will run out of there with barely any HP, and they'll get the secondary. And now the Chrono comes in. Doodle finds all three of them. Can they follow up? It looks like they can. Givenchy will fall. They'll go after the Wyvern as well. But Doodle really sets up for this one. 4 heroes go down. YXM moving down to that mid lane. Trying to push out the tier 1 again, though. There will be somewhat of a defense. Ollie is there. They do get the arrow off onto Emo as time. Meanwhile, Givenchy going to find himself in a bit of trouble. He will throw the magic missile out, but well, he'll at least get the bounty rune, which is actually still worth his life going down. So it is still worthwhile for Aurora. God, meanwhile, top lane, going to be in trouble. Frozen making the chase. Now dogfights as well. Has the role available. Doodle has the chrono. Throws it out onto two heroes. With that life drive, they want this the Brewmaster. Can they take him down though? He's so close. Oh, the primal split. It doesn't make it in time. YXM meanwhile. Nice Winter's Curse comes out and that'll stop everything. But that Decrepify, make sure dogfights can't go down. Now YXM, he'll get stunned up and he won't be able to get out of there alive. Frozen actually coming back in though. Can he do anything? He has Givenchy there as well. Doodle backs off. Dogfights should end up falling though. He rolls out. Can he TP? He has none available. Time dilation comes out and Doodle. Givenchy breaks the smoke. Very nice from him. He does actually move forward. He'll give his life away for this. Obviously, no wards were there. Really speaking, usually the Brewmaster picks it up for himself. Well, they do jump in. Frozen. He should just end up falling. He has so many silences available. And now they're going to find even more. Givenchy in just trouble. He makes a run for it. He had the swap available, but doesn't. And now he runs back in. Like, there's not really much of a point to it anymore when you can just pick up an Aquila. And it does almost the same thing. Mid lane, however, a very nice pick-off they find. No, Daddy gets jumped on. The stun is there. He just gets bursted. He had no primal split anyway, I do believe. So he could get jumped like this. The Wyvern is available with that curse, that Doodle. Almost seemingly knowing. And in fact, he goes onto YXM. The Global Silence again coming in time. The Cold Embrace was there, but YXM's just dead. Meanwhile, Dogfights jumped in, and now they go for more. Magnetize is there. Nice. Winter's Curse comes out, but Emo has that BKB. Keeps chasing Frozen. He'll manage to time-lapse in time. Meanwhile, Givenchy TP's into all of them. He will get out. YXM, he bore back throughout all this, I believe. In fact, no, he just respawned with the Bloodstone. They found Frozen with the arrow, but he was invis. Doodle still juking them around quite a bit. YXM will manage to find way. God should end up falling here. Throws another blast, starts life stealing. Nice arrow comes in, but the Cold Embrace is there. Now Duddy, he has the primal split available. Dogfights trying to slow it down. They'll get Emo as well. That's a lot of gold going to the way of MIU. Dogfights still trying to make a run for it, but there's the primal split. Aurora, they pull her off. They're going for more. This could be a full team wipe. Oli about to drop as well, and they will get the stun off. And with that, they'll go straight for a T3. The first T3 tower should end up falling, though the buybacks come out from Emo, and they want to back off now. The arrow will end up connecting on Duddy. Winter's Curse again, though, MIU. But here comes Doodle. No chrono available. The Cold Embrace is there to save the day. But Duddy, I don't think he gets out of this one, and it looks like he should eventually fall. Meanwhile, Doodle making the chase still, but the stun comes out. Now the follow-up. Givenchy just trying to make a run for it, but the time lapse is there. Can he get out? I'm pretty sure he can't, because Doodle will just time lapse again in just a moment, and he has no mana to throw out a stun. And he will manage to get YXM thinking about a jump, but he is surrounded and they commit the chrono immediately. It's so worthwhile for this Leshrac. They'll get rid of him. They'll get rid of those Bloodstone charges of them are as well. This is a bit of a bait coming out from Aurora. Curse is available immediately onto Emo. Dogfights running off now, although he'll turn around. Doodle wants his kill into Givenchy, and it should be an easy one. Emo picks it up himself. Meanwhile, Global Silence have dived in. The Brewmaster can't actually split, and it looks like they will Cold Embrace in time. He will have the chance to throw the split out. In fact, no, he won't, Doodle. He'll commit the chrono straight after that, but though YXM is there. They still haven't taken him down, but he won't have a chance. YXM surrounded now, Frozen trying to help out the best he can, but the double boulder smash comes in into the roll onto MIU, and he'll end up falling as well. 4 heroes go down. They can't afford to give it away. Though they will be spotted, that Nether Ward, giving them that vision. So, Boulder Smash comes in as well. Emo, he's there. Aegis on the deck, and Emo grabs it as well. Nobody picked it up. That Boulder Smash stopped all of them from taking it. There's still a cheese on the deck. God will go pick it up himself. Nobody wanted it. And now Givenchy looks like he'll end up falling. In fact, no, not quite yet. Doodle will be there. Still making the chase, but Givenchy is so slow with that time dilation, and they're going to find...